Alright people, it's been a while. Yes, I know, I do apologize, but I have been busy. I really have been doing stuff around the clock. This is just my hobby, this is what I do for fun, you know, so I figured out it's better to produce better quality video and less frequently rather than put shit videos 3 times a week. Well, you may disagree. If you do, drink. Cheers. Oh yeah. Well anyway, let's get back to work. There we go, the DRZ is nearly back in the action. There's literally, I need to put the this back on it and the front mudguard and we're done, we're ready for a test ride. But let me tell you something over here, and advice if you like, if you're planning to do this yourself, not just a DRZ but any other bike. So my advice is to take pictures, as many pictures as you can with your phone or whatever other device you got. As many as you can in every single stage when you're taking the bike apart. Why? Well, it took me about probably just under 5 hours to take the bike completely apart, and I mean everything has been off the bike, everything has been off the frame. I remember I repainted the frame and cleaned up, painted all the other parts. The bike is super clean. It's probably the cleanest DRZ in the country right now. I can honestly say that. But putting it back together, it took me nearly 3 times as long, maybe more. The main reason for that is not just going back for the torque specs to torque everything up, but to route the cables, electricals and hydraulics and throttle clutch cables. Routing this back close to original, that proved to be the biggest challenge. Especially the wiring loom. The wiring loom, how many times I had to unbolt the subframe or move the carburetor or undo this and plug it back in and move it back, because I found it either wouldn't reach to where it was previously, to the original space, or if it did reach, it obstructs something else in the way and I couldn't get the connector through and it just looked like shit and it wasn't safe and it was catching and it was exposed in the... All those things, it could have been avoided if I've taken more pictures in every step of the way. I took lots of pictures when everything was off the bike, and then I took lots of pictures when the engine was off the bike to see the fasteners and stuff, and that proven to be really helpful. But if I taken pictures, I remove the carburetor, I take more pictures, I remove I don't know, a swing arm and take more pictures of everything where the cable go, the electrical connectors in the original state, that would be so much more useful, and I forgot that. But that's very easy thing to do when you're taking things off, you're rushing things. Everybody's got a phone in their pockets, just take a couple of snaps, front right, you can then zoom in, come back to it, refer to your own bike. Yes, you can find pictures referenced on the internet on the bikes. Yes, I've got 2 manuals in fact. But it's just so much more time consuming and so much more difficult to go through those pictures. If I've done it before, job will be half the time, I'm guessing. So that's my tip, if I can give you any. If you're stripping any bikes apart, take pictures all the way through on every step of the journey. Alright, enough talking. More drinking. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Whoa. Rock hard. Have a beer. And I see you very soon. We see you on the test ride of the DRZ 400 SM.